If you are looking for locally sourced beef and delicious meals, the Treasure Valley certainly has some great options, and Coyne's here in Eagle is one of them. I'm going to meet up with Chef Joel to find out about some of their delicious locally sourced beef dishes. Joel, we are here at Coyne's. It is a lovely restaurant. I understand you guys are a big fan of serving beef.
I think we have a great variety of beef dishes. By having that variety, it keeps getting people back in here. So.
Yeah, and I understand you guys like to serve different cuts, right? Some like unique varieties sometimes, so people kind of come back and try something new.
Sure.
But let's talk about the beef dishes that you serve. Share those with us first really quick.
Well, we serve our mole and our ragu. We use our short rib for that. The short rib is a delicious cut of meat. You have to braise for a while, right, to render that fat, and when it's done, it's just tender and delicious. The tenderloin that we have is a prime cut. What makes it so delicious is that there is the tenderloin, there's no connecting tissue to it, so what temperature you cook it at, from mid-well to mid-rare, you'll have a nice tender piece of meat.
Let's talk about where you get those beef cuts though, because you guys love to source locally, right?
We do, yeah. For our ragu, for our short rib, we get it from Thomas Cattle, which is a local company. And I think it's important to purchase meat from locally because we can get a wide variety of cuts, right, that is provided by them since it's local, that we can't get from outside companies. I think people take pride in ordering meat from their home state or home city. Purchasing locally is actually the way to go.
I agree, yeah. I mean, there's just so many benefits from purchasing locally, right? Like in addition to the fact that you said you have a wider variety of cuts, but you know, typically local ranchers are great stewards of the land, right? And they really care for their cattle, so you know you're getting the best quality of meat, and we're putting the best cuts of meat in our bodies, which just makes that whole culinary experience even better.
It just adds to the pride that people have about their home state, right? Which I feel like it's great, right? Like I think being proudful of where you're from is huge. So these local cattle companies are actually second to none.
This looks absolutely incredible. Thank you, first of all. Yes. All right, so explain the dishes that you made.
All right, well, this is our mole. It is served with our house mashed potatoes, rosemary mashed potatoes, cilantro bean, roasted corn, cotija cheese, and cilantro. And our mole is a savory, rich flavored short rib, which we braise for about 3 to 3.5 hours. And it is one of my favorites. That is the ragu, braised with the red wine sauce, very rich flavor. And we get our pappardelle fresh. It is also with our short rib. And that is our tenderloin. It is served with our rosemary mashed potatoes and broccolini, which is our seasoned veggie, and a mushroom demi. So,
Ooh, do you mind if I cut into the steak?
Be my guest.
Okay. All right, here it goes. Oh.
Yeah, one of my favorite cuts.
So incredibly tender.
Yes.
And like melts in your mouth.
Yeah, very, very, very tender.
Very, very, very delicious. That is some incredible family-owned local beef. And July happens to be Idaho Beef Month. What a better way to celebrate than to come here to Coyne's and enjoy one of those delicious beef dishes and ask for Joel too.
Yeah, I think it's important to support family-owned local beef companies. And what better way to do it by coming to Coyne's and enjoying one of our delicious dishes.